Have you ever thought about being an astronaut? How many of you? Okay, that's okay. Well, imagine that you are on your first mission and you are very excited about it. The engine is about to start, but suddenly something happens. Boom! The spacecraft explodes and you are no longer an astronaut. Well, since 50 years ago, more than 500 people have been traveling in space. Astronauts and cosmonauts are people that are trained in space flight program, and they have to deal with waste in space, collisions, and explosions. So as scientists on Earth, we need to protect them and keep them always safe. As scientists, they are working to explore and discover the constant evolution of our universe. Now, the fuel used in rockets is liquid hydrogen. It is light, but it is also a very powerful rocket propellant. And as soon as the liquid hydrogen gets in contact with the air, or with oxygen or heat, it can provoke a great explosion. But sensors can prevent those explosions. Sensors are devices that receive a signal when something in their environment is being changed, and they convert that signal into a measurable response. For example, the smoke alarms. How many of you know how a fire alarm or a smoke alarm works? Okay, some of you, that's okay. Well, they detect carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide gases in the air. When they detect those gases, they produce a signal and convert it in a light or sound alarm. That way, someone can get into the room and get in control of the situation. Scientists nowadays are working on producing different materials that can change their structure or morphology when exposed to hydrogen. For example, in my research lab, we're making palladium nanowires. So what are nanowires? They are wires like 1,000 times thinner than a single strand of hair. So imagine how thinner and small they can be. These and other materials, when they detect the hydrogen, change their structure, and that response is converted into an electrical current. Later, that current is converted into a light or sound alarm. That way, the astronauts can know when there's a hydrogen leak in the spacecraft, and then they can like, oh, they say a leak, so I can control it and keep all the people safe. Now, think again. You are an astronaut, and you are on a spacecraft. The engine is about to start, you are very excited again, and what happens? You become the first astronaut in your family. Thanks.